I think he's got him. Stand back, everybody. He's got him. Heads up. Close the gate. Whoa. Woo.
Hey everyone, welcome back to The Vegan Perspective. Today we're diving into something that shook me during my weekly scroll through of fail compilation videos. You know those videos we watch for a quick laugh? Well, this time I saw something that didn't make me laugh at all. Instead, it left me feeling heartbroken and concerned. The video shows horses pulling a carriage in what looks like some sort of show. There's a carriage malfunction causing the horses to freak out, and it's obvious that these animals are visibly terrified, rearing up and moving erratically while the audience is laughing and even cheering. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine what these horses are feeling. Picture being strapped to a heavy carriage, surrounded by blinding lights, deafening noise, and a sea of strangers staring at you. Better yet, imagine if those weren't horses, but dogs. Your dog. Or any dog you've ever loved. How would that make you feel? Would you be able to empathize more because it's a dog? This video raises serious questions about how we view animals in entertainment. These horses, just like our companion animals, are sentient beings with their own desires, fears, and need for freedom. They're not machines built for our amusement, but living creatures deserving of respect and compassion. Physically and psychologically, these animals endure immense stress, all while denying them their basic freedoms and natural behaviors, only to be tossed aside when they're no longer profitable for business. So what can we do better? Let's look at some promising alternatives that don't exploit animals. Disney's advancements in animatronics technology really offers an exciting glimpse into the future of entertainment. Their incredibly lifelike movements can help replace the use of animals and provide the same visual spectacle without any animal suffering. And some circuses are already embracing this technology, like the Ringling Brothers, who now use an animatronic dog in their shows and focus more on amazing acrobatic and comedic performances.
The Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus is back. After they shut down the Big Top for a couple years, the organization regrouping after getting rid of their animal displays. All their animal performers gone following big protests from animal rights groups.
Adrienne, it was breathtaking. It was phenomenal, spectacular. I can't even use enough adjectives to describe how much fun we had at the circus. That's why they call it the greatest show on earth, and it is back after a 5-year hiatus. No animals this time around. They've been replaced with, get this, a robot dog named Bailey. It's just one example of Ringling Brothers trying to adapt to our modern world.
Other circuses have begun to include advanced holographic technology, creating interactive displays of performing animals.
There are horses made of gold dust and an elephant performing tricks. But there are no live animals here. The long-standing German circus Roncalli is introducing a new era by using holograms. Circus director Bernhard Paul says it's a sign of the times.
We no longer set up our tents on meadows, but often in a parking lot in the middle of a city. So the living conditions for animals have changed. We have to take this into account. We have to observe the changing world around us and constantly make the necessary adjustments.
And I can only imagine virtual reality experiences that can provide immersive educational encounters with animals in ways we've never been able to experience before. It seems that many circuses are on board with drifting away from the use of animals in their shows and focusing on human-centric performances that don't involve animals. These alternatives not only prevent animal suffering, but can also be used more versatile, controllable, and educational, allowing us to appreciate and learn about animals without exploiting them. It's time we move beyond using animals for entertainment. We have the technology and creativity to create amazing shows that don't rely on exploitation of sentient beings.
The world has drastically changed since then.
We used to come when there were elephants and tigers.
The animals are no longer part of the act, unless you count Bailey, the robot dog.
Anybody who grew up having a certain memory or recollection or idea of what the circus was, you're still going to have a lot of fun.
So let's choose compassion and innovation over tradition and cruelty. Ultimately, this practice of using animals in entertainment perpetuates the idea that animals exist for our use and amusement. This mindset reduces non-human animals to mere objects of our entertainment. disregarding their intrinsic value and right to live freely. It normalizes the confinement and control of animals for human benefit, desensitizing us to their suffering. By treating animals as tools for our pleasure, we risk creating a hierarchy that undermines the ethical treatment of all animals, reinforcing the notion that some lives are less valuable than others. Instead, we should strive for a worldview that recognizes the autonomy and inherent worth of every living being. And that's the vegan perspective on animals in entertainment, Horses Edition. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, as it greatly helps my channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Just remember to keep it respectful. Until next time, take care and stay compassionate.
But what do the audiences think? Is there something missing? Or do they think it was about time that real animals left the circus?
I think it's good that there are no more animals because it's not right for them. If you really want to see live animals, you can go to a zoo.
We'll save that for another video.